beautiful day. So today, look, I've told you guys, whatever you are doing, do it well, and it pays off. Especially when you make your food in the house. When you make your food in the house, you do your drink in the house. Let me break this down. When you make your food in the house, yesterday I was sleeping, about sleep 9 p.m. 9 p.m. And my daughter came to me, oh, there's no yogurt in the house. I was like, if there's no yogurt in the house, how does that affect me? You know, if there's no yogurt, there's no yogurt. They were like, oh, you have to make yogurt, there's no yogurt in the house. I was like, oh, that is when it dawned on me that really, 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 these kids, they really love what I'm doing. They love the food that they're eating, you know. Sometimes you might not really see it as being important because, you know, you just do it for fun. But the more you do it, the more you get, you know, you get to love it. And your children too, if they were not, you know, sometimes when you make food in the house, they prefer the ones like maybe like other snacks, because yours is not as sweet as the one they buy outside. They at first they might not like it, but at the long run they will say, oh yes, this one is kind of, you know, healthy, this is good. They get used to it. So yeah, yesterday my daughter came, was like, oh, there's no yogurt in the house. I was like, okay, there's no milk. The milk we have in the house is just for you to drink tea. She was like, okay, you can still use it. It's just a little. I made a little. See, this is the one I made yesterday. I just said, okay, let me manage it. I managed what I had in the house, the milk I had in the house. That is why I use in making this one. It's not even up to 5 liters. You know, usually when I want to make yogurt, I usually use like 5 liters of milk, liquid milk. But yesterday we didn't even have up to that, so I still have to use it. But I made the effort, even though I was tired, I made the effort of making it for them because I realized that they like it, you know. So you see the quantity we're making. Let me bend this camera so that you can see what I'm doing. So you see the quantity. So because it's not much, I'm just going to, usually, you see the thickness. You see the thickness. But I want it a little bit thicker so that it's not much. So for those of, if you like plain yogurt, you don't need to add anything to it. If you like plain yogurt, you don't need to, you just squeeze it and put it in the fridge. But if you like it with something, then you have to add it. But today, the one I'm making today, I'm just going to put honey. I'm not going to put much things inside. So anybody who wants something special, who wants something else in their yogurt, they can actually add to it. You see how little it is. But even at that, I still use it for my stew. It's so easy to make. When I mean so easy to make, so easy to make. I think yogurt is the easiest thing to make, honestly. It's just for you to throw it inside the pot. Just pour it inside the pot. Let it boil. Put the old milk, old yogurt you have in the house, because that is what is going to ferment the yogurt. Pour it inside. Once it cool off, pour it inside. Keep it in a warm place. After 4 hours, put it in the fridge. I just brought this out from the fridge now. I just brought it out from the fridge. Then in the morning, you squeeze it out like this, and that is all. And you have fresh yogurt throughout the week. You know, depends on the quantity you make and how many people in the house. So you have your yogurt throughout the week, and you know what you are putting in the body. The beauty of it is that you know what you are putting in your body. You know, these days children have more of allergy. So the reason why people have allergy these days is because of what they put in the body. You know, because of so many chemicals. Those days, where I'm coming from, we don't usually have allergy because there's no chemical in the food. There's not much chemical in the food. But here in America, I noticed that a lot of people always have allergy. So I'm always kind of curious. What do you mean that you have allergy? I don't know anything about allergy. I've never, you know. Where I'm coming from, I hardly hear of people complaining of allergy. I've never. And if it's too thick, if you find out that it's too thick, you can always, the water you took out of it, you can put it back. If you don't want to squeeze it out like this, you can just tie it in the bag, put inside this bag like this, and keep it. The whole water will drain out. You don't need to squeeze it like this. Usually when I make it, sometimes I just tie it and keep it aside. But because I want to prepare this for my kids, because they asked for it yesterday, so I want to make sure they have it today when they get back from school. How you doing? To see this. I'm still going to keep it. It's not dry now. I'm going to keep it aside, but I'm not going to take from it because it's not. If you want to make smoothie, this is good for you to make smoothie. While I'm waiting for this to drain, I'm just going to make some smoothie. So there are different ways you can actually use your yogurt. Hi guys, how you doing? You see, breakfast is ready. For those of you who want to watch your weight, breakfast is ready. I love this hand blender so much. It's so easy to use. Actually use it for your, for your afternoon snack. So if you are watching your weight, it's easy to make. You just take it in the morning. But this one, I'm taking it, it's 1 p.m. It's very, very filling. It's very filling. You have I put one apple here, one banana, and some nuts. So you can use it for your lunch. Depends on how heavy you eat. Depends on how heavy you eat. There are so many things you can do. Yesterday, we did oats cookies. We did oat cookies yesterday. Let me show you guys what we did yesterday. See, this is what we did yesterday. It's almost gone. The thing is that when you make these things in the house, it's so, so accessible. Look, the kids are curious, like, oh, this is what mommy made, we need to eat it, let's try it, they're curious. So if you're watching your weight, you are careful of what you want to put in your body. Try. Once you start making it, there's no stopping. That is the truth. Once you start making your own food, your own cream, even the cream I use for my body now. I make it myself. I'm going to make my daughter's shampoo. Maybe next week, I'm going to make a shampoo. Alright guys, thank you for coming. I appreciate you all. Ciao.